Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Happy New Year and welcome back. I'm back in the studio, House Chronicles. Shout out to the House Chronicles for giving me this amazing platform to push my pee and talk my shit. I've not said that in a while. Ladies and gentlemen, it's great to be back in the house. And like I always say, it's your host with the most. And you know I'm always got to brag about having the best French toast. I'm having Chick Whiz today. Shout out to the food sponsors today. We're also still looking for food sponsors. Y'all should hit us up on the DM. Y'all should hit us up on the email. But make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. I'm talking about Instagram. I'm talking about X. I'm talking about TikTok. I'm talking about Spotify. Big on Spotify. If you're listening to us on Spotify right now and you're in the car, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How you doing? Your boy's back with amazing content for y'all this 2025. I had a great, I feel like 2024 was a great ending. And that's what I'm going to begin my podcast on. My man, they said he could not do it. He left office 2020 in an embarrassing fashion, I'll have to say. COVID happened, all of that happened. A lot of people were talking about, his political career was over because of the whole January 6th insurrection, all that type of stuff. I'm sure you guys already know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about no other than the man, the myth, the legend, the billionaire president, Donald J. Trump. My man, my president, my guy. And if he's not your guy, too bad. You lost. Yeah, you're going to take an L on that one. All you Kamala Harris supporters. What did y'all think was going to happen? Y'all thought Joe Biden could just do whatever he wanted, step down. He still wanted to run. First of all, the Democratic Party is in a mess right now. But you're not going to tell me that Joe Biden, after everybody knew that this guy was basically too old to do his job, stepped down, and then his vice president, Kamala Harris, who nobody wanted. Let me tell you something. Kamala Harris actually tried running for president when Joe Biden was running for president. Guess how far she went? 2 weeks. Like, literally 2 weeks. I think she made it to the first opening, like when they introduced all the candidates, they're all talking, they're asking them questions. She only made it to one of those. And after that, I think she was one of the first people to drop out. Why? Because no one likes her. No one likes the woman. She's very unlikable. Very, and the things she says are just like, she really pisses me off. And her laugh, oh my God, that woman's laugh is so annoying. Like, bro, she sounds like the witch from Wicked. Shout out to Wicked, by the way. First of all, no, I'm not gonna talk about Wicked. I'm not gonna talk about movies today. I'm gonna stick to politics. But my man Donald Trump is back into power, and I'm loving it. And he's already making things back to normal. He's making America great again by putting things back to normal. Starting with the two gender thing that everybody seems so scared about. Bro, there are only two genders, male and female. All you guys that keep saying, bro, none of that trans shit no more. Yeah, your time is done. You had 4 years to pull that bullshit. It's done. Trump is putting an order back. Only male and female. Only boy and girl. And don't teach our kids this dumb ass stuff in school. He needs to put an executive order in that too. Bro, we need to create normality because, bro, slowly but surely, bro, America is turning into Sodom and Gomorrah. And I'm telling you, slowly but surely, that shit is going to burn down. Look at what happened in LA. Shout out to the firemen and the police, women and men in LA. You guys, wow. Crazy stuff. Big fire, everything, bro. But, bro, I mean, if you are somebody that believes in what's that thing again? Theories. What's that thing again? Theories. Conspiracy theories. Like, if you're someone that believes in that, you'd be like, bro, this is a sign from God, like burning the whole shit down. And what a way to start in LA. That's where most of the messed up shit be happening. You have people that call themselves men who are women. You have women calling themselves men. Bro, you have men saying they're children. You have men trying to get children. Bro, it's all fucked up over there, bro. LA is crazy. It's a home to... Is Hollywood? Yes, but Hollywood is also very fucked up. Shout out to Diddy. But yeah, we all know this. We all know this, bro. Diddy's still going through the sins of LA. Hey, bro, it's wild. And funny enough, someone told me that like hell is in LA. There was this movie that I watched that like, bro, I think it was Percy Jackson. Who remembers Percy Jackson? I swear, Satan's home was in LA. To go to hell, you had to go through like California, which is so like, what the hell? But it's just to tell you like how much messed up shit has happened in the past 4 years, bro. That they really try to normalize men saying that they're women and women saying they're men entering women's sports. Bro, that was crazy, bro. We had a man in college that was doing women's swimming and he broke like all the records. You had a man just recently in the Olympics who won gold. That was crazy. Nobody wanted to fight him because he was knocking out every girl out. Like, it was wild, bro. So he's like, what the hell is going on? And Trump came in and was like, to hell with all of this. I'm putting shit back in normal. And I like it. Fixed up the gender situation. Shut down government funding. And that's what we need to do in Nigeria too. Bro, I literally said it. When he put that executive order to stop all government funding, it was the smartest thing to do. Because now you know where all the funds are going to. And I think that we need that our leaders need to, or Tinubu needs to take that idea and implement it into Nigeria. For a week, just stop government funding. Let's know where all the funds are going to. Let's know where all this shit is going to, because you can't start telling me after every quarter we'll gather and you tell me, oh, $2.5 billion is missing. Where the fuck did it go? Sorry, I said I was not going to swear this year. But like, bro, I just get so passionate about politics. And it's like, bro, I truly believe that. And I pray to God that Nigeria gets a leader like Trump. I pray. Somebody that is a little bit dictatorial, but also is in love in doing what is right for the people. We need that type of person that's going to go against the oligarchy, that's going to go against the norm of politicians. That is not even part of that political circle. It's outside of it, but is also very passionate about politics and knows how to fix this country. Maybe it might be me. Hey, vote for Miracle. Come on now. If I ever run, y'all should better vote for me. But I'm dead ass though. Like, look at what Trump is doing though. And look at the comeback. The comeback. If anything, if you don't even like Trump, you have to be motivated. You have to be inspired by this comeback. Like, what? Left office in disgrace. The whole world was against him. The Republican Party was against him. He was like, to hell with all of you. I'm going to run again. And they tried to stop him. They couldn't stop him because the people wanted him. You can't stop what the people want. Survived 2 assassination attempts. They shot his ear. This man, if he didn't move the last second, they could have killed him. So not only the people wanted him, God wanted him. Because this man could have died. 2 assassination attempts in a span of 2 weeks. I mean, bro, where does that even happen? Where does that? I don't even think that has ever happened in history. A president surviving 2 assassination attempts in 2 weeks? That is crazy. I think that's wild. So not only did the people want him, but God wanted him. So I feel like I felt like after that first assassination attempt, yeah, it was destined. It was destined in history that Trump was going to be president. Trump was going to be president for sure. Trump was definitely going to be, especially after that gunshot. I was like, yeah, this man is winning, bro. There's no competition. Kamala Harris was trying to get all the Hollywood celebrities on the field. She got Megan Thee Stallion to twerk on the stage. It didn't work. She brought Eminem. Shout out to Eminem. Didn't work. She got almighty Queen Bee, Beyonce, in Houston, where she's from, and she doesn't live. I bet you Beyonce has not been in Houston since, before that time that she had to speak for Kamala Harris, I bet you she has not been in Houston in a minute. I'm just saying, Beyonce is pretty big. I mean, come on. Houston is big, but bro, Beyonce is huge, bro. They brought Beyonce, they brought the big guns. Barack Obama, Michelle Obama. Didn't work. Do you know who Trump had? Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, and Vivek Ramaswamy, the dream freaking team, and they blew her away. Popular vote, I got it. I got that. Electoral votes, I got that. How about the House? Give me that too. How about majority leader? I want that too. Trump wanted everything and he got it. What a historical comeback. And that should motivate anybody around the world. Do not believe in these people that are doubting you, no matter what position you are. Keep pushing. Keep striving. Believe in yourself first, and others will feed off your confidence and believe in you. You can't have the mentality of a failure and expect people to think you're a winner. No. Even in delusion, think you're a winner. And that's what Trump did, and he was successful. And today, he has a second term in being the president of the United States of America. Can we get a round of applause for Donald J. Trump? Now, everyone in the background, y'all better clap for Trump. Clap for Trump right now because it's not easy. There we go. Clap for my damn president. There we go, baby. Shout out to Trump. Yeah, whenever you want to invite me to, Mar-a-Lago, I'll accept the invite. I would love to get an exclusive interview with you. You've never been interviewed by anyone from Nigeria's media house. I would love to do the first one. I'm a huge fan. I've followed your career since the what's the name of that his show? What's the name of the Apprentice? The Apprentice. Since Piers Morgan won The Apprentice, I've been following Donald Trump since then. I've read all his books. I'm inspired by this man, not just because of his achievements, but because of his confidence. Because of the man's confidence. Because of the way he carries himself. Because of the way he talks. Even when people say he's crazy. I remember when Trump announced he was going to run for president, actually. It was after he finished his roast. Everyone go watch the Comedy Central roast of Donald Trump. He literally finished that roast and said, I'm going to run for president. Everyone thought he was joking. Everyone was laughing, all that type of stuff. And 3 years later, he runs for president. Crazy. But shout out to Trump. Like I said, I'm a huge fan. I'm going to remain a huge fan. You're already started doing great stuff. You have a better team around you than the first time that you were there. I feel like the first time Trump was president, why things were so shaky at first is because he was because there was so much tension, he was trying to also bring Democratic people into his team so that there's like both people on each side. Now he said, sorry for my language, fuck that. Everybody that's on my side needs to have the same vision as me. I don't need people that are going to hold me, like slow me down. And everybody on his team right now, they all are thinking the same way and things are moving so quickly and I love it. Shout out to Trump. I hope you have an amazing next 4 years. And I hope the next year, J.D. Vance is the next president. But moving on to the next matter on hand. We're bringing it back home. Bringing it to Nigeria, the Nigerian entertainment scene. And a legend's name was put in the mud, I'll say. A legend's name was put in the mud. The name was disrespected. The name was called out of order. And now he's being seen as this monster in the public eye. Why? Because of one crazy bitch. Yeah, I said it. I said it. And I don't know why nobody wants to say it. The bitch is crazy. He dodged a bullet. Is about Two-Face. That's who I'm talking about. Two-Face Idibia, that's my guy. I love him to death. I have his number. I texted him whether he was okay. Because this is defamation of character, bro. Like, everybody is attacking this man like he's not endured a lot. This bitch is crazy. Like, she's legitimately, like, nobody can tell me that she's not crazy. You can tell me, oh, she's passionate? Yeah, passion is another word for crazy. She is looms, like she's lost it. Bro, you Nicole, you were telling me the stuff that she's done, throwing a Hennessy bottle at his head, attacking him in the airport, public disgrace. She's the reason why Two-Face is bald. I'm telling you, bro, Two-Face used to be able to grow hair. Like, there were phases where Two-Face would be bald, then low fade, then maybe he'll have a little bit of hair. Bro, Two-Face has been bald for the past 6 years. My nigga is stressed. He's stressing. He needs help. And now, not just for the betterment of his health, but for his hairline, Two-Face was like, hell no, I'm done with her. She needs to go. And now everybody's attacking Two-Face. Bro, are we dead? Like, I have not really watched Young and Famous, but the only clips I've been seeing of her is her wilding out. So I don't know whether she's doing that for TV, but you can't tell me if they're telling me stories of what you're doing on TV outside of TV, I believe it. You're crazy. You need help. Like therapy. Like a doctor. Like you need to be put somewhere for like a week to chill. And like when you act up, they need to inject you like, shut the fuck up. Kick your ass. You better calm your ass down, Nanny. You better calm the fuck down. What's wrong with you? Better not raise your voice. You better not throw that bottle. What's wrong with you, girl? Bro, I think my man dodged a bullet, bro. Like, am I wrong? Like, am I wrong for saying this? And all these, and the only people defending this girl online are the other crazy bitches. Sabi Bodge. I mean, come on. I mean, bro, come on. I swear to God, if I'm very passionate about something, and the first person that defends me online is Sabi Bodge, I'm taking that shit down. I'm making a public apology and be like, guys, I didn't really mean it. It was a mistake. I take it back. What? Bro, if that is your support system, nah, bro. You need to step down from this one. You need to take an L. What is going on, bro? Like, how can you attack my man for looking for peace? And if it was the other way around, a woman leaving a toxic relationship, they'll be saying, let's go, queen. Let's do it, queen. Let's do it. This is a man leaving a toxic situation. It's not healthy anymore. She probably beats this nigga up at home. I'm not surprised. Bro, I've seen Two-Face in person. He's tall, he's a good looking structure, but he's not the biggest guy. You know what I mean? Like, and Two-Face is also a very chilled, laid back man. Like, he's very chilled. He always wants to have a good chill conversation, good chill vibes. So imagine that toxic energy just entering the house at night. Where have you been? Oh my God. Two-Face is just like, damn, my fucking hairline, bro, it's going back. Oh shit. I'm gonna look like fucking Bill Cosby before I'm 50. My nigga does not want to look like Bill Cosby. He wants to look like Two-Face. You are my African queen. I promise you, when he sang that African Queen, he probably didn't think Annie was gonna end up like this, bruh. I promise you, bruh. If he could go back, he'll probably take away that song. He'll be like, you'll be like, that's what caused this. I knew it. I should have said this song is about this shorty. I should have said it about my mom or something. Like, it was about my mom, like, bruh, or my sister. They're my African queens. Not this shorty throwing any bottles at my head and fighting me in the airport. Bruh, that is crazy, bro. Like, I promise you, if this was America, whereby like paparazzi actually be following celebrities like that, bro, we will be seeing the emotional and physical abuse that Two-Face has been going through, bro. Like, if that guy tells me he's been going through a lot of abuse in his home, I'll believe him because she gives that vibes, bro. Like, she gives the vibes of, you're gonna make the home uncomfortable for me to be in. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. You want to marry a woman that you're happy to come home to, because that's my safe space. You make things better after a stressful day. But if I've had a good day and I come home and I'm stressed, the fuck is wrong with you? I can't be more stressful than my day. Hell no, bro. I'm gonna sleep in a hotel. And she made a voice note. Do you remember the voice note she made about him running away to America when he said he was going to the bar? Bro, analyze this freaking situation. How does your husband tell you he's going out, then after he takes a plane to a different country because of your annoying ass? He's not the problem. You are. I ran away to another country where you probably don't have a visa. That's why I went there. England is a little bit too close. It's 6 hours. You can do those 6 hours. You can get a UK visa very quickly. But the US visa? Someone like Annie's gonna need like 3 interviews. She gonna need like 3 interviews. I promise you she's been flagged. Two-Face said flag that bitch. If she come for the interview, you better flag. No, you don't give her no fucking visa. What's wrong with you? What, bro? Like, what, bro? Like, what? I saw this and I was like, Two-Face said, yeah, I'm finally for. It's like, nigga, finally? Like, bro, am I even on the time when both of them were on the series together? Low-key, she was kind of like mugging him off. Like, you know, like, she was kind of like demasculating him a little bit. And like, you don't do that. You can do that in private. Don't do it in private, but don't do it. Don't do it in a public setting in front of people that are also in my what's the word? Like basically like my colleagues, because Diamond Platinum was there. Like, bro, there's some things you don't say. Like, a wife is meant to cover for her husband. You're not meant to expose me to the public. You're not meant to embarrass me to the public. You're not meant to demasculate me to the public. But that is what Annie has been doing. That's what she's been doing. And I just have to say, Two-Face, well done for picking up the bravery to leave her. To leave a toxic situation. To chase your happiness as a man. And that's what every man should do in 2025, bro. Live every toxic shit in 2024. Find a better you in 2024. In 2025. Chase for a better you. And anything that's going to stop you from being the best you can be, leave it, drop it off. Wife, girlfriend, best friend, dog. Bro, like, drop that shit off. I don't need you. I don't need that in 2025 because I know what I want. And I feel like what Two-Face wants right now is freaking peace. It's freaking peace. He's achieved a lot. Music-wise, philanthropic-wise. I've interviewed this guy. I've done my research on him. Two-Face is one of the most decorated African artists, not Nigerian. African artists in Africa. He does not need this. There's no reason why anytime we hear Two-Face's name is because of Annie. There's no reason. And she has been riding this cocktail for too long. Now you need to remove that Adibia from your last name. What's her maiden name? What's her maiden name, bruh? No more Adibia. You can't have that shit no more. You lost the privileges to use my last name. You're going to carry your last name and you're going to continue the bullshit you've been doing with your last name. Leave my last name alone. Leave my last name alone. And leave it alone. You've used my last name to run me in the mud, to embarrass me publicly and privately, to make me uncomfortable, to make me unhappy. You have lost the privileges of using my last name to run me through the mud, to embarrass me, not just publicly, but also in the comfort of my own home, to physically assault me, to verbally assault me, to defame my character. So you've lost the privileges of using my last name. And now I'm going to take my last name away. And I'm also going to take myself away. Take myself away from a toxic environment and a toxic relationship. And you're going to use your last name to do all that bullshit and without me too. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen in 2025. And I support Two-Face. Two-Face, well done. Because this is a championship move to men who are suffering just like you everywhere. Because whether we like it or not, nobody wants to say it, but Two-Face is a victim. He is a victim. He is the victim here, not Annie. She can cry all she wants. She's an expert in crying. That's why I asked you guys before this, what is her occupation? Is she an actress? She's doing a damn good job of being the princess in trouble. She's doing a great job. That's why she has all these other crazy ass women supporting her too. Bro, that shit needs to stop. And let's look at who the real victim is here, which is Two-Face. She has dragged this man's name through the mud. Anything controversial with Two-Face has to do with this shorty. So now we're gonna see a different vibe of Two-Face that is not attached with her. And I'm excited to see it. I'm truly excited to see it. Maybe we might even see some collaborations with Two-Face in the music industry now. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe she was messing up his creative block, because these things can happen. The smallest things, me being a creative, I know this. The smallest things can mess up your creative block. It takes the littlest of things. So imagine a partner who is just giving you hell and back every single day of your life, that you had to run away to another country just to get some peace. Thank God she didn't get that visa. Thank God. Bro, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's really, really wild. And I feel bad for my guy, but at the same time, I'm happy for him now, because hopefully he finds some sort of peace. And I don't know why nobody wants to say this, bro. Like, because like they were not just like every time Two-Face had a controversy, it was not because of this woman. Literally, every time it was because of one person. So I'm taking that person away. Let me see how my 2025 is gonna be. It's just facts. It's just facts. You can get emotional outside, but hey, I'm doing what's best for me. And people need to respect Two-Face's decision for taking this decision for himself. Because if it was the other way around, they will be hailing the woman all over the world. Be like, girl, I'm so happy. Finally, you did this. Finally, you left his ass. He was no good. Da 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 da. I'm saying this for Two-Face now, and on behalf of all men. Well done. You left her. Well done, brother. Well done. I know you didn't want to. I know you didn't want to be in the media of, oh, your marriage was failed and all of that. Nobody ever wants that title. Nobody ever wants to be called a failure in anything they do in life. But sometimes you just have to pick your happiness over everything else. And I'm glad he did. Moving on. Moving on to the last topic of the day. This has been a very passionate rant. Trump, Two-Face and the crazy bitch. Now we're gonna move on to, we're gonna move on to this actually. So you guys know I do the whole 9 to 5 thing. What's up? And we take part in the sponsorship of Big Brother. One of the sponsors of Big Brother. So they were coming through multi-choice representative came through to the office. You know, they were talking, and you know, just to discuss what's going to be happening in the new year in the company, how we can partake and all that type of stuff. And every year we always partake with the Big Brother. So obviously we're reviewing compared to last year's own and how they can improve this year's. And the common thing in the room I noticed was this last set was that they were just too conservative. They were too concerned about what the outside world would say or what they wouldn't say. Very concerned about their own image before they've even gotten an image. And the energy that they were given in the audition process is not the same energy that they gave when they entered the house. And I have to agree, it's true. A lot of people spend so much time trying to get into this house. They tell you what they're going to do in the audition process, this and that, buzz balls, and they enter the house and they don't deliver. And these housemates forget that this is a business. Like, the food that you're getting is not really for free, even though you eat it for free. The electricity that you're getting 24/7, the stuff that you're drinking, even though you're getting it all for free, it's not for free. It's being paid by somebody. So the least you can do is bring entertainment into the house. So the common synopsis in the meeting was sponsors who have encountered and embarked on this journey from the get-go, not just new sponsors, were not very, very satisfied with the last sets because they felt like viewership was not really there and all that type of stuff. And also the economy has also played a big factor, I won't lie. But I came up with a suggestion. I said, do you know how you guys can actually bring back Big Brother, the viewership, make people actually sit down and want to watch, be updated, know what the hell is going on in the house? Why don't you do this? Bring 5 old housemates, boys, 5 old housemates, girls. It's not just Big Brother Nigeria, Big Brother Titans, whatever. 5 old housemates, boys, 5 old housemates, girls, 5 new housemates, boys, 5 new housemates, girls. Put them all in the house, see what happens. If you don't get a show, I'll be held responsible. I will be held responsible. Messi and Tasha will never work. I feel like the only reason why Messi even went the last time was just so she can win. Honestly. And also because she wanted to. And I feel like I don't think Tasha wanted to go. Personally, I don't know. I don't really know, but I don't think she wanted to. I think if she wanted to really go back for All-Stars, I think she could have gone back. But a lot of Big Brother housemates I know personally a lot of Big Brother housemates who felt a little bit underappreciated that they were not called back to go back to that All-Star season. But Big Brother should not shy away from this because every other reality TV show is doing it. Love Island has done it for the past 3 years. Everyone stopped watching Love Island and they say bringing back old contestants and the viewership numbers got back up. The Challenge on MTV, they do it regularly. They try and incorporate old contestants as much as possible because they have the established fan bases and you know what they're going to give you. I say bring 5 old housemates or 10 old housemates, 10 new housemates, put them all in the house and you're going to get a freaking show. Because you're going to get people that have the experience of being in Big Brother's house and what it takes to win and survive in the house. And you have new people who think they know what it takes. And maybe they may even have better strategies than the old housemates. So that conflict of veterans versus rookies working with veterans, the rookies against the veterans, it's always good for TV. Old with the new with the old is always going to make good TV. Because you have what you're going to expect and you have what you're not going to expect. So it always makes for good TV. That's why I suggested to the multi-choice people, why don't you do this? And it's not just to like try and get myself back on the show. I would love the opportunity to go back to Big Brother, but I've always said it. I'm not really going. I want to just go to win. I'm a winner. I'm very competitive. I have an athlete's mentality in anything I do. I want to excel at anything I do. I want to be best at anything I do. So I want to just go there to win. But it does not stop from a great freaking show. If you tell me to give you a list of people, old housemates, I feel like you should bring back, I could give you a good solid list that are going to give you a good show and also going to give you a lot of competition. You're going to see that strategic movement within the house mess up the whole freaking game. I'm just saying. I feel like they should take my suggestion. But tell me what you guys think in the comment section if I'm wilding about anything I've said today. Trump, Two-Face Idibia situation, or the Big Brother thing. I don't think I'm wilding about any one. Definitely not wilding about the Two-Face one. But I don't think I'm wilding about anything I've said today. Trump is bringing back America to be great again. Shout out to Two-Face for living a toxic relationship. And Big Brother, 10v10. 10 old housemates, 10 new housemates. Let's get it cracking. So let's see who's going to win that one. Is it going to be an old housemate or is it going to be a new housemate? Let's see. It's going to make for a great show. I feel like it's going to make for a great show. But ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I've been so passionate I didn't even get a bite of my great chick whiz sandwich here. But make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all follow us on Spotify. Follow the page. Make sure you please support it. That's how we can keep the show going. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you share this with your friends, your mom, your family, your dad, anybody. Make sure you share it with them. Make sure you follow us on all social media platforms. X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Follow us on all social media platforms and also myself as well. The link My socials are going to be in the description down below. Make sure you support your boy. And it's great to always be back in the House Chronicles. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. And thank you for listening and watching. I'm out.